Hey guys, what is up? Snowflake here, and welcome to a new episode of Football Manager 2021 Gala Glory. Last episode was a little bit of a humbling one. We played our intra-squad match against the Galatasaray second team. I technically managed both teams, ended in a 1-1 draw. Ulcan Charlton scored for the second team before Sofian Feguli equalised with a nice volley. I think the second team played significantly better in that match, which was kind of good in some ways and also kind of bad. But after that, we went on a little bit of a Premier League tour. Not much rest between the matches. We only got 2 days after that match before we faced Everton, and they gave us a very tough game. They did manage to win 3-0. Where Charlton gave them an early lead, and Bernard scored 2 goals very late on to secure the win. One good thing in that match was that our goalkeeper, Okan, managed to save a penalty from Andre Gomez. That was about the only good thing that happened in the last episode, because the next match, 2 days later, away to West Ham, we got smacked 5-0. Mikhail Antonio, Jared Bowen, Souček scored a penalty after El Abdelawi gave away a foul, and Yarmolenko and Haller added to that in the second half. So, yeah, we definitely weren't ready to face Premier League clubs, especially not in 3 matches in 4 days. That certainly didn't help. We've also lost Martin Linez to a rather serious injury. He's fractured his lower leg, I think it was. He's going to be out for 2 to 3 months. Yeah, so that's unfortunate, although there is a full month before we start the season, so he won't miss that much of it, I suppose. But hopefully we can make up for it with some easier friendlies before we start the season. We've got League 1 Charlton away from home in 4 days' time, and then a 10-day break before we face Sivas Belediyespor back home in Turkey. And then there's an international break, I believe, and then we've got 3 weeks actually before the season starts in the league away to Kayserispor, who would have been relegated last season if the league hadn't been expanded to 22 teams. So hopefully this should be an easier game. But you never know in this league. In real life, Galatasaray played Kayserispor and were 1-0 up with Kayseri down to 10 men. And Kayserispor managed to equalise and claim a point, so you never really know. Hopefully we can get some transfer business done in that time as well. But yeah, well, let's do this. We still have 1.73 mil. Okay, Yves Mitsindo from Charlton. Seems like a decent young player. Oh, well, it says we could get him for a compensation fee. It doesn't really look like it. We'll still make an inquiry then, I suppose. Same for this guy. $2 million for Fazio, we can't afford. Okay, we've done a Europa League second qualifying round draw. I don't know why it didn't let me watch it. Normally it lets you watch these Europa League draws, but it looks like we will play either Ilves from the Finnish Premier League or CSKA Sofia from Bulgaria. And that game's going to be played on the 27th. Okay. So we will find out today who we will play in the Europa League. It's going to be a long path to the group stage, but hopefully we can manage to win it. I guess CSKA Sofia would be the better team, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Nice, it's good news. Artur Elmar signs a new contract, very high potential player. And Can signs a new deal as well. We've agreed to get Muzaffer Çaylı as our under-19s fitness coach. We just realised he's someone who must like tea a lot because chai is tea in Turkish. And we've agreed to sign a player. Adam Lewis for 275k will come in from Liverpool. We won't get him until next season. I don't know why you have to wait so long. I guess he's on loan at Amiens SC, right? So we can't sign him until that loan ends. So I guess we're making an investment for next season then. That's fine. Hopefully he develops there. Loan offers for Eren Can. Okay. Turgutluspor. Don't want to pay his wages. Okay. What about İnegölspor? 10%. Okay, and Serik Belediyespor. Okay, I guess he'll stay with us then. Alright, so a new under-19s fitness coach, Muzaffer Çaylı. So he's been a performance analyst at Ümraniyespor before, so not too much experience, but I mean, he's an under-19s fitness coach. How much experience do you really need, I suppose? Medical center introduction. Sure. So, yeah, still long-term injuries for Emre Akbaba, Linez, and Muslera. So, other than that, though, at least we're clean. Emin Bayram signed a new contract. It's good news. Apparently, Sanjak Tepe want him on loan. I have indeed offered for him, along with some others. Kocaelispor won't pay half his wages. Menemenspor. We could push for just a little more from them. £425 a month, £525 if they don't use him, plus half his wages. You know what? That's pretty good. No, I don't want to give an ultimatum. Let's see what Sanjak Tepe's offer is. Okay. So it looks like Menemenspor, who are in the first division, were the only team that can meet our demands. That's fair enough. Some more offers for Eren Can from Elazığspor and Tarsus İdman Yurdu. Neither of them are good enough. It's my in-game birthday, by the way. Must be boring me pointing out on every save I do, but there we go. Well, as soon as Lewis signs for us, tears his hamstring and is ruled out for 3 months. Well, it's a good thing we're not signing him until later then. So our budget now 1.46. Alright, almost time for the Charlton match. So more offers coming in for Erencan, Sakaryaspor, who didn't want to pay anything. Not having that. Kastamonuspor. They only want to pay him when they're not using him. Hekimoğlu Trabzon. And Bayburt Ölspor. Okay. Looks like Erencan might be staying if that's the best offers we're going to get. Oh, Cem Karacan joins Sivasspor, ex-Galatasaray player, who will no doubt have to contend with. Marianne Prince could be a good signing on a free transfer. Let's see what we can do there. Yeah, okay, well, that works. Right, now to take on Charlton. Hopefully this should be an easier game. Of course, you never know. We're going to make 4 changes from the team that got battered by West Ham. Okan's going to come back in goal instead of Fatih. Sarakci comes back in for Ömer at left back. Got Emre Kılınç replacing Babel on the left hand side, with Diagne starting up front in the place of Falcao. Right, let us do this. So players are still lacking a bit of familiarity. Generally, they're looking a bit happier than they were. Okay, so Charlton have got Amos, Matthews, Innes, Fanoa, Matson, Watson, Levitt, I think is on loan from Man United, Gilby, Shinnie, Smith and Bogle in the lineup, Maynard, Brewer, Pearce, Purrington, Barker, Gunter, Sarpong, Weredu, Doughty, Madison, Quaterna, Morgan, Afrin, Kesey and Davison as the subs. And they're playing 4-1-2-1-2, so pretty narrow. Might be a good day for our wingers then. Hopefully 4 days is enough for the rest of the team to play a little bit better than they have been. I need to change all this again. Hopefully not. Okay, let's see how this one goes. We should be able to win this one. Don't expect a massive win, because even League One teams definitely capable of putting up a challenge. Matthews with a throw. Emre cuts it out. Here's Atebo. Back to Marcal. He finds Feghouli. Nice little chip pass, and Emre first time into the path of Diagne. That's a brilliant save by Amos. Good football there. Good one-touch pass by Emre, and Diagne unlucky not to score. Belhanda with a corner. Watson is able to head it away. Comes out to Emre. Marcal tries to find him again, but Levitt cuts it out. Right, Sarachi with the throw. Here is Emre. Manages to find Thailand. Thailand's cross finds Diagne, and Diagne heads in and off the post and gives us the lead after 20 minutes. Nice little chip cross by Thailand Antarialu, and Diagne gets his goal at the second attempt. His aerial threat is definitely going to be important in this coming season, that's for sure. He scored quite a few headed goals for me in FM20, so hoping he does the same here. Okay, throw in for us. El Abdelawi to Belhanda. Here's Thailand. Belhanda gives that one away straight to Matthews, and he goes over the top. Bogle's there, and Bogle shoots, and Okan makes a save. Alright, Amos goes long. Sarachi cuts it out. Goes over the top, and actually Diagne is going to get there first. What can he do with it? Drills it low. Belhanda probably should have put that on target, but it's gone wide. Good play by Diagne to hold it up and cross it. Just no goal at the end of it this time. Okay, 1 minute added on in the first half. Charlton have a throw. Matthews to Levitt. Back to Matthews. Innes, Levitt. Back to Innes. Levitt gives that straight to Belhanda. I know Ole won't be happy about that. Feghouli switches it to Emre. Plays it back to Sarachi. Not got too many options there, but he's done well to get it to Emre and back to Sarachi. Good skill. Sarachi round Levitt. Good cross. Feghouli on the volley, and Amos makes the save. That's going to be half time. So yeah, good performance in the first half. A deserved lead. Maybe could have had an extra goal, but I'm more concerned with the performance in this pre-season. They've got a couple of yellows, Gilby and Matthews, which I've just seen. Yeah, just keep the performance up, really. So they bring on Gunter for Matthews. Martin's been booked as well. Charlton racking up those yellow cards. Right, Luyendama and El Abdelawi are tired. So we need a centre back and a right back. Fortunately, we do have one of each, so we can bring on Donk for Luyendama and Shener for El Abdelawi. Don't know if this is a highlight, but Charlton have a ball. Never mind, it's not. Oh, some advice just disappeared. It's a little annoying. Charlton have a throw, 10 minutes to go. Gunter to Morgan, back to Gunter. Sends it long. Donkvo cuts it out well. Thailand to Emre. Back to Thailand, and now Feguli on the right hand side. He's got Shener joining him. Forgot we made that sub. And Doughty tackles him and clears, and Charlton can break. Afrain Kezi to Davison. Davison beats Ryan Donk and he's through on goal. But Okan makes a very good save to keep us in the lead. That was a very good chance for Charlton. And we're kind of lucky. Madison to take a corner. Fortunately not James. And Ryan Donk this time heads it away. Right, Marcaux becomes our first victim of the yellow card. Now him and Belhanda are tired. We don't have any more centre-backs. I believe Thailand was the only one who could kind of play as a makeshift defender. Yeah. So we need 2 midfielders basically. Probably Ömer Bayram. Well, we only have 2 central midfield players. Yes, Ömer Bayram and Arda Turan will have to come on. And Ömer can swap with Thailand. And Arda can replace Belhanda. Three minutes of added time. It looks like we're going to get ourselves a win. Not a great second half performance. Ömer's already been booked. Got a free kick with Arda on the left. And Etebo with a chance for his first goal for the club. Heads that one over. But it is going to be a 1-0 victory for us. Diagne's header in the first half giving us a win. Good enough performance, I suppose, given we've just been battered 5-0. So I'll take that. Diagne scrapes the Man of the Match award over Sorachi, scoring a winning goal there. Worst player, there's quite a few for Charlton. Innes, Famelo, Levitt, Gilby, Smith, all getting 6.3s. Okay. Good victory, boys. Well done. Finally, our first official win of the save. In fact, just our first win at all. Even the first 11 versus second 11 match didn't have an actual victor in it. Next up, we have Sivas Belediyespor, and we've got a 10-day break. So hopefully the squad can get refreshed before that. More loan offers for Erencan, 1922 Konyaspor. Okay, and what about Sancaktepe? Okay, never mind then. 475k for Grigory Morozov from Dynamo Moscow. Okay. Okay, never mind then. $1.4 mil for Catalan Carp from Ufa. Just because his name sounds fishy. See what we can do. Just to say, not very much. Okay, Emin Bayram has agreed to join Menemen Spor on loan, giving a decent amount of money for it as well. Okay, he's happy to go. Best of luck to him. And speaking of which, a big transfer is about to come through. Jose Fonte will come in from Lille for £1.2 million. Definitely on the older side, 36 years old. We're desperately short at the back. Marcao Leandama have an injury problem. And Ryan Donk's the only other reasonable centre-back. And even then, I'd rather use him as midfield cover, given that we don't have much of that as well. So, yeah. Hopefully Fonte can do well for us. He is a 4-star player. Portuguese international centre-back. He is 36, but he's a star player for most Super League sides, a natural leader, really good in the air. He can only play centre-back though, he's kind of slow. But yeah, you can see the history he's had. He's played for Southampton in the Premier League, West Ham in the Premier League, Lille in France, so he's definitely had good career. The fans are quite happy with him. Add him to the training camp squad. I don't think that's really going to matter though. But yeah, we'll add him into the squad at the expense of Jesse Sekidika. Unfortunately, there's no longer any room for him. Okay, still can't add that. Okay, thank you for the welcome, Mr. Falcao. So in terms of foreign players, Sekidika is no longer registered. Okay, I think we're at the point where we should only be going for 3-star players. Donks 3. Or maybe we can afford one more 2.5. I don't know. Okay, moving on to our next friendly then. So, how much money do we have? Just enough of this guy. Samuel Shashua from Tenerife. See what we can do here. Don't think this is going to work. But you never know. Yeah, we're just 200 a week off. Is he going to be that difficult? No, he's not. Okay. This could be a good one then. So what was the transfer budget? 258k. So yeah, definitely very few people we can actually afford now. Okay. Anything else? Haven't looked at this for a while. Okay, Recep doing well in training. Atebo not doing very well, I suppose. That's disappointing. Okay, well, I guess we don't need Bruno Alves now that we have Fonte, so we'll delay the transfer just in case. It was always going to be one of those two, and Fonte accepted first. Alright, let's look at the key highlights of under-19s match against Sakaryaspor under-19s. See how that one goes. Gülcan with a throw for Sakarya. Veli flicks it on, and a little dink by Orhan İnce, which I think is new in this game. Haven't seen too many players go for chips. That's a really good goal though for them. Sinan Barlas to Mustafa. Hikmet to Deniz Uzunhan. Both of them have shots blocked. Khan heads it to Sinan Uzan. No, that's it. Sinan Barlas, Mustafa. Plays it across. Sinan Barlas hits it well wide. Second half, Sinan Barlas to Güven. Looking for Deniz Uzunhan. Finds him. Low cross finds Hikmet, but his shot is blocked. Now Mustafa gets into the box. Can he find a man? Hikmet lays it off, and Sinan Barlas scores the equaliser. I guess it was coming, judging by the highlights I've seen. Here comes Sinan Barlas again into the box. Cuts it back, Güven, and that one's blocked. Kamil with a goal kick. Also, Sakaryaspor is going to go all the way through to Mere, who's thrown goal. Well, not really. It's a good block in the end by Hassan. Maybe a last chance for a winner. Mustafa with a corner. And Kubilay has a shot that's blocked. And Sakarya get it clear. Right, 1-1 draw. Probably we deserved the win, but didn't get it, unfortunately. We'll offer Khan Arslan out for loan. I very much doubt we'll be able to sign Wilfred Bonney, but we can try. Yep, never mind. Again, probably not. We'll try and sign Sebastian Langkamp. Francisco Molinero. He wants us to get attackers. We barely have enough to afford you, mate. In fact, we don't even have that. Oh yeah, Nyland. He's the goalkeeper that Aston Villa released, right? He wants way too much. Maybe Andre Blake. Okay, he doesn't even want to talk to us. Fair enough. Brad Kuzan? Nope, he doesn't want to talk to us either. Pablo de Blazis. Wants a lot of promises and a lot of money. What about Jefferson Farfan? Is he going to want too much? I just literally promised him he'd be captain. Oh, okay. So he actually wants to sign. That could be a sneaky good transfer. Antonio Valencia, that would be cool as well. Don't know, he does want a little bit too much. I don't know if we'll be able to bring him down. Oh wow, he'll take it. Okay, Antonio Valencia. That is a good signing. Two evenly matched teams, really? Sevas Beledias were 2 whole divisions below us. Apparently this is supposed to be a close contest. Ooh, Club Brugge also made an offer for Valencia. Jimmy Durmaz, lower back stress fracture. He's out on loan at Fatih Karagümrük at the moment. So that's not immediately concerning for us. Sabitzer joins Bayern Munich. Brian Bertrand joins Liverpool. That seems to be a common move. I have AI in this game. Okay. Still a while to wait for Emre Linez and Muslera. Now, Adnan Januzaj rejects Man United's contract offer. Imagine that. How far you've fallen. Oh no, Sorachi. Okay. It's a tight hamstring. He's out for 1 or 2 days. Wow, there's an option to terminate his loan just because he gets an injury. Dude, I'm not going to terminate his loan at the start of the season just because he's out for 1 or 2 days. What the hell kind of an option is that? Should still be fine for the Sivas game though. Olympiacos also offers Valencia a contract, so we've got some competition. I'll get our staff some coaching courses. Önder Engin, Hakan Bulut, and Emre Aşık. They don't want to give Önder a coaching course though. Okay, once again an easy meeting. All I need to do is ask again, and then we can let Önder do his coaching course as well. Alright, let's watch the key highlights of our under-19s. Basically, our first team are getting some match fitness against Bodrumspor. Here is Emre on the left-hand side. Emre Tashdemir to Babel. He finds Ömer, and Ömer puts that just wide. Ömer free kick from the right to the back post, and Sekidika gets up and heads in to give us the lead. Emre Tashdemir with a throw to Babel. Back to Emre Tashdemir. Arda, Babel's in the box. Babel shoots and skies it well over the bar. Second half, Şener to Donk. Now Arda, Falcao to Babel. Babel shoots from distance. It's a brilliant goal. 25 yards out, in off the post. Nicely done, sir. Now Bartu spreads the play out wide and finds Şener, who chests it down, drills it across, and there's a goal for Kerem Aktürkoğlu to make it 3-0. Good move. Şener on the right, back to Donk. Arda, Recep finds Ali Yavuz, who takes a touch and smacks it through the goalkeeper and in. Ali Yavuz making it 4. Khan's header to Recep. Donk gives it back to him. Here's Ulcan. Ulcan goes for it from distance, and that's a cracking strike as well. There's been some really nice goals to pick out here, and he makes it 5. Donk out to Şener. Looks like we're not done yet. Here's Ulcan. Across to Ali Yavuz. One more to Kerem. And Kerem Aktürkoğlu gets his second, and it's 6-0. Very, very nice. Multiple goal scorers. And very good result. We'll offer Ali Yavuz out on loan as well. Hopefully he can develop somewhere. Alright, Marianne Prince has agreed to sign for us. So, young 20-year-old goalkeeper, hopefully one for the future. Some loan offers already for Ali Yavuz. Balıkesirspor paying 60% of his wages. Yep, that's fine. Tuzlaspor try and up them to 50. Not really budging on that, are they? Oh, there we go. So I guess whichever one he wants to join, he can join. Okay, Marianne Prince joins us. 1.5 star current ability, 3-star potential, German goalkeeper. 20 years old. Ambitious and aggressive. But only at 2nd division level at the moment. He was previously at Münster, who released him. And before that, at Bayer Leverkusen. Only played for their 2nd team though. We're not going to register him into the squad though. Squad numbers being handed out. Jose Fonte gets his number 6. And we'll welcome him to the club. And bad news for us as Arda pulls his knee ligaments. He's going to be out for 3 weeks. Does that mean he's going to miss the start of the season, or will he just be back in time? You should just be back in time. Never mind, we're not actually starting our season because apparently we're playing Real Sociedad in an extra friendly before the start of the season. Okay. Well, my title is all wrong. I did not expect that. Not complaining. More pre-season is good. Any other interesting transfers? Not particularly. Oh, but there we go. Samuel Shashua has agreed to sign for us as well from Tenerife. His name seems familiar to me, and I think I'm about to find out how. Oh, another ex-Galatasaray player returns to the league. Emre Çolak joining Gençlerbirliği. That's interesting. Okay, so Shashua is a English winger and attacking mid, 2-star current, 3-star potential. Good at being his man, skillful, versatile, physical, not good jump, not very intelligent. He was of course at Tenerife, who signed him from Tottenham last season, so that must be where I know him from. So that's pretty cool. Don't think we'll be registering him in the squad. No, we won't, but he could be one for the future. And Falcao can welcome him to the team. So now we've literally exhausted our budget now. Got like 15k left. Mustafa Fetahoğlu, 21 training, not so good for Ryan Babel. Pitch dimensions, we'll just leave it as it is. Don't think they'll like another delay of a Bruno Alves transfer. But yeah, time to face Sivas Belediyespor. We'll leave the same team, I suppose, that played against Charlton. Okay. So Sivas Belediyespor have got Necati in goal. Hussein Fatih, Uğur Muhsin, Cumhur Ozan, Ali Uğur Volkan Abdullah make the rest of the team. With Yunus, Sheamus, Mehmet, Furkan, Cengizhan, Mustafa, Şevki, Oğuzhan, Murat, Hurşit, Emre, and Burak making the bench. So 4-2-3-1, not too dissimilar from, not too different from our formation. Okay, hopefully this is an easy win, but you never know. Sometimes these teams can make things real difficult. Goes by Emre Kılınç getting stuck in right at the start. Alright, Sorachi has been booked, but we have a throw. El Abdelawi to Feghouli. Looking for a cross. It's blocked. Now he plays it to Belhanda. He finds a cross. Diagne back to Etebo. And Etebo tries an ambitious shot. It goes wide. Alright, El Abdelawi heads it down. Here's Feghouli. Thailand. Good first time ball. El Abdelawi down the right hand side. Can he find a cross? Pulls it back. Feghouli finds Belhanda. Tries to sneak a shot in at the near post. But Nejati makes the save. Right, Sorachi throw. Etebo to Thailand. First time for Sorachi down the left hand side. Can he find a cross? Feghouli picks it up at the back post. Plays it across. Belhanda. Feghouli. Very intricate passing. It falls to Etebo. Brilliant chance for Diagne. It's blocked. Etebo is brought down by Muhsin. And there is a penalty for us. And who is going to take it? It's going to be Mbaye Diagne. And it's saved by Nejati. Not a good penalty by Diagne. He's usually pretty good at penalties, hence why he's taking them. But yeah, I mean, I guess we saved one of our opponent's penalties in the last episode, as Diagne tries to make up for it by heading Belhanda's corner. But unfortunately, it's over the bar. Well, that's not going to do his confidence a world of good, is it? Hopefully, we can still win this game. Feghouli to Thailand. Here's Markout. Back to Thailand. Sorachi. Down the line for Etebo. Thailand. Diagne gives it away though. And Turk with the clearance. Luyendama is just going to let that one run through to Okan. Luyendama to Markout. Etebo. Out wide for Emre. Emre down the left hand side. Can he find a cross? He finds Etebo on the edge of the box. He might go for goal. He does go for goal. And forces a good save from Nejati. Belhanda with the corner. Fatih heads it away. Comes out to Emre. And Emre shoots. Comes off his teammate Diagne, who was actually offside. So blocking a teammate's shot and being offside is not exactly a good combination. Throw in now El Abdelawi to Belhanda. First time cross from El Abdelawi. Bulut and then Jumhur clear it. And Sivas could counter here. Abdullah takes 10 years though to control the ball. And El Abdelawi is able to win it back. Belhanda now to Etebo. Thailand. Markout. Out wide to Sorachi. Here's Etebo. Plays it low. Diagne shoots. That's a good block by Ozan. And we'll have a corner. Really struggling to find that breakthrough goal. Belhanda will take. And it's an easy one for Nejati. We've had 10 shots. Our expected goals is 1.61. So we should be in front by now based on the chances we've had. Got a throw. El Abdelawi to Feghouli. Muhsin still diving into tackles despite giving away a penalty. And he actually does end up giving away another penalty by hacking away at Feghouli. Not a good game for Muhsin Polat. And Diagne now with a chance to redeem himself from the spot. Goes the same way, so does the goalkeeper. This time, Diagne is able to get it in, and we take the lead. 2-2 for Diagne now. And now we have a throw. Can we get another one? El Abdellawi's throw. He gets it back from Feghouli. Thailand. Back down the line for El Abdellawi. Thailand again. Cross to Belhanda. Etebo. Belhanda, first time switch. Sorachi's in space. Can he find a man in the box? He tries. Ozan heads it away though. It's as far as Thailand. He's got El Abdellawi to his right. Can he find a cross? Finds Feghouli in there. Another chance for El Abdellawi. Floats it in. Diagne's header. And there is his second. Lovely cross. Another headed goal for Diagne, who's in some good form heading into the new season. Do say so myself. Of course, he's been playing lower league opposition, but it's all about the confidence and scoring the goals, no matter who you're against, so we'll take it. And it's going to be half time. 2-0 up, and deservedly so. El Abdellawi is playing at too quick a tempo, apparently. Well, he's got an assist, so I'm not going to complain, am I? Khurshid and Emre Şahin replace Muhsin and Uğur Türk at half-time. Yeah, not surprised Muhsin got dragged off after giving away 2 penalties. Okay. I don't even know if this is a highlight, but El Abdellawi is in a good position here. Cuts it back. Ooh, Feghouli hits the outside of a post. Almost a third goal there. Yellow card for Volkan. Feghouli wants to come off. We'll replace him then with Sekidika. Sarachi's going to take a throw to Thailand. Back to Sarachi. He's going to take his time. Floats one up towards Diagne, but Hussein clears as far as Thailand though. Etebo to Belhanda. Belhanda is able to be his man and bring it forward. Finds Sekidika. On the right hand side, can he pick out a cross? Here's El Abdellawi. To the back post, Emre brings it down, turns and shoots, but it's blocked by Hussein. He couldn't find enough room there. Abdullah trying to hit us on the break, but Markau with a well-timed challenge. Okay, a bit of a dry spell in the match. Yellow card for Khurshid for them. Alright, maybe the rest of this match is going to ride out, just end. We do have a corner. Belhanda will take it. Shevkir heads it away, but it's back to Belhanda, who crosses it straight back in there. And Luyendama, well, up with a header, unfortunately just misses the target with that one. Vurburut with the long ball, Burak with the one touch to Emre. Emre Şahin, that is. Furkan over the top. Burak's onside, I think. And it's saved by Okan. And a rare chance for Sivas Belediyespor, and was a good chance as well. But a good save by Okan. Another clean sheet will definitely do him some good. Khurshid to take the corner. Belhanda with the header away. Comes out to Emre Şahin. Plays it back to Uğur. Alright, I think that's going to be just about that then. Guess this is a highlight. We'll see. Now it's got to be it, surely. And there it is, a 2-0 win. Comfortable enough result. Maybe should have been more comfortable, but Diagne scoring a penalty after missing his first one, and then scoring a header on top of that. Marcao it was who actually won the Man of the Match award. 16 interceptions, by far the best in the whole match. And for Sivas it was Uğur Bulut and Volkan who got 6s, who were the worst performers. Alright, a good win. And yeah, apparently we've got another friendly coming up against Real Sociedad. That's also away from home. In a week's time, that should be a pretty tough game for Everton and West Ham results for anything to go by. Lorient trying to sign Antonio Valencia as well. Be interesting to see if he does come our way. But we have agreed to sign Jefferson Farfan. Now that is a blast from the past. Remember, this guy used to be pretty well talked about, but he's a 3-star Peruvian international, winger, attacking mid and striker, 95 caps for Peru, very experienced. Good player for most Super League sides, strong penalty taker, skillful, versatile, physical, could become a centre mid. Not very good at heading, but yeah, he's played well for PSV and Schalke, Lokomotiv Moscow most recently. Could turn out to be a pretty good signing. Well, he's going to be in at the expense of Martin Linez. He's going to be out with injury for a while anyway. And he can have a number 7 shirt as a sign of trust. Okay, now I think we shouldn't be signing any foreign players unless they're 3 stars or better. Because we've got 14 players who are at least 3-star now. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Oh wow, yeah, I promised Farfan to be the captain, didn't I? Damn it. It's no slight against Fernando or anyone else. He understands how this works, and we're all moving forward together as a team. Okay, no one seems to be crying about it too much, so I guess that's a good thing. Okay, well, apparently Farfan's supposed to be a right winger. Oh, Ryan Donk's trying to get himself a national C license. Good for him, thinking about his future after he retires. Guess that's kind of a sign that he could be heading out the door soon. Okay, El Abdelawi called up by Norway. And Antonio Valencia has unfortunately joined FC Lorient in the Ligue 1 instead of us. That's too bad, but oh well. Diagne's bruised his ankle, out for 1 to 3 days. He's going to be a doubt for the Sociedad game. And Ali Abuz-Kol will go on loan to Tuzlaspor. Fair enough. Wish him all the best. And Fonte has picked up a tight groin. He's going to be out for a couple of days, so he's also going to be a doubt for that one. Alright, let's see who wins between Ilves and CSK Sofia. And we'll see who our Europa League opponents are going to be. And Ilves have won it 3-2 in extra time. So we'll be facing Ilves from the Finnish Premier League. Thought it might be CSK Sofia, but I guess don't really know much about either team. I've just heard of one of them and not the other. And we'll be at home as well, which is nice. Okay, some more call-ups. So Emre Kılınç for Turkey, Yunus Ali Yavuz, Atalay Emin, and Süleyman for the under-21s. What's their abilities like? Okay. Fonte for Portugal, Bartu, Atalay Yıldırım, and Kerem Elşunar for Turkey under-19s, and Babel for Holland. So most of our players will be getting a rest over the international period, which is good. Recep doing good in training, and no one doing badly. That's cool. Okay, Europa League squad registration. We'll also pick it. I don't even know if anyone that big is going to be left out. Players at the age of 20 or younger don't have to be registered, so that's good. I had to leave out quite a few players for that, actually, including Falcao, who I don't think will be too happy with that. Luton have offered for Joshua on loan, not unless you pay half his salary. Yeah, Bruno Alves, probably not going to happen. Okay, they've cancelled it. Expected them to do that before, to be honest. Alright, squad to take on Real Sociedad then. Fatih will replace Okan in goal. Amer comes in for Sarachi at left back. Jefferson Farfan will make his debut for the club and replaces Feghouli on the right hand side. And Falcao is up front instead of Diagne. Alright, let us do this. Okay. Real Sociedad have got Moya, Gorosabel, Sagnan, Sanyan, Zubeldia, Nacho Monreal, Zubimendi, Guevara, Porto, Oyarzabal, Barrenetxea, and William Jose, with Ayesa, Munoz, Zaldua, Petcharoman, Arambari, Garidi, Alcain, Roberto Lopez, Merkelans, Jimenez Bautista, and Isaac on the bench. Nacho Monreal is a familiar name, Oyarzabal, William Jose, and players I've heard of as well. It's definitely going to be a tough one. Sociedad matching our formation, so I guess the better team will win. Alright, some nice passing from us though. Even though, okay, never mind. It's of course, commentators jinx. Atebo gives the ball away as soon as I praise our passing. Highlight hasn't died yet, so I assume something's going to come of this. Here is Oyarzabal for Real Sociedad. Floats it in, and Barrenetxea. I don't know how he's missed. He's got a clean header from 6 yards out, and he's put it over the bar. Not complaining though. Fatih plays the ball short to Luyendama. His mark out to Amer. Down the line for Emre. Atebo. Thailand. Belhanda. Looks for Emre, but Gorosabel just gets there first, but Emre does well to win it back. Ömer to Thailand. Now Emre again. Falcao, Thailand. Belhanda. Back to Thailand. Belhanda finds Farfan. Just 2 minutes into his debut. Farfan in the box. Unfortunately, Monreal with a tackle. Barrenetxea gives it straight to Falcao. And Belhanda had 2 cracks at the cherry, and both of them are deflected. I think one of them came off Falcao. I mean, you don't get gifted chances like that very often, and Belhanda probably could have done with taking one of those. Okay, El Abdelawi's throw. He gets it back from Thailand. Down the line for Falcao. El Abdelawi, Thailand, Atebo, Belhanda. Back to Atebo and back to Marcao. And there, first time to Emre, who can turn and go. Does the turn, doesn't do the go. Atebo back to Thailand. Marcao again. Thailand to Luyendama. He finds Farfan. Farfan beats his man. Can he get an across? He does. Falcao plays it back to Atebo. Belhanda shoots, is blocked. El Abdellaoui tries to find Farfan, and he is offside, so that's going to be the end of that move. But good play by Farfan initially to find Falcao. Here's Marcao to Luyendama. Goes over the top. Gorosabel heads it away. Porto to Willian Jose. Guevara. Sanyan to Oyarzabal. Guevara helps it on. Willian Jose looks out wide. Barrenetxea able to bring it down. Got support from Monreal. And Barrenetxea has it in the box. Cross is blocked. Monreal back in there though. And Oyarzabal's header's poor, but Guevara ends up with a ball on the edge of the box. And fortunately for us, fires it wide. Pretty even game so far. Happy with the way we're playing. Luyendama plays the free kick to Thailand. Belhanda to Etebo. Nice little ball for Emre Kılınç to run onto. Here he goes down the left. Cuts it back. Etebo on the edge of the box. It's blocked. Farfan now. Back to El Abdellaoui. Thailand. Etebo. Belhanda to El Abdellaoui. Thailand gets it back from Belhanda. And back from Etebo. Back again from Belhanda. Another 1-2. Etebo this time finds Ömer. Some space on the left hand side. Can he find a good cross? He looks at the back post and Farfan almost able to get on the end of it. And El Abdellaoui fouls Barrenetxea on the break to break that move down. Neuer with a goal kick. Short to Sanyan. He clears the ball. Luyendama headed to Belhanda. Gets it back from Thailand. Belhanda again. Thailand finds Emre. Helps it on one more to Ömer. Another chance to cross. It's blocked. He has it back. Tries to pull it back for Etebo, but Guevara cuts it out. Oyarzabal, not the best clearance. Belhanda heads it down to Farfan, who tees up Falcao. And there is a nice goal from Falcao from the edge of the box to give us the lead. A debut assist for Farfan as well. And yeah, we're looking in good shape heading into the season. Playing well. Close down Barrenetxea a bit more as Emre puts too much on that free kick, but Belhanda's kept it in and wins the corner for Nacho Monreal. Hopefully we can get ourselves a highlight from this corner. Belhanda, Willian Jose heads it away. Marcao plays it back to Ömer. Marcao again. Etebo. Thailand. Marcao, Belhanda. Falcao again from the edge of the box. Not this time. Misses the target. Now Luyendama with a free kick. The performance is certainly picked up. El Abdellaoui to Belhanda. Thailand. Falcao and now Farfan. Monreal's tackle, but El Abdellaoui collects the loose ball. Puts in the cross and Belhanda is stopped by Sanyan. It's deflected for a corner. All over them at the moment in the last 10 minutes or so. Belhanda to the back post. Sanyan gets above Falcao though. And now a throw. Ömer. That's a poor throw straight to Guevara. Oyarzabal finds Barrenetxea and Sociedad can counter-attack. Don't know how you managed to mess up a throw that badly. Good tackle by El Abdellaoui, but the loose ball comes to Oyarzabal, who beats Omer, gets into the box, but that's a really tame effort. And we'll take those. And yeah, 1-0 up at half time. Falcao's goal the difference. We've been very, very slightly the better team, but still is pretty close. But yeah, away to Real Sociedad is a tough game. Zaldua is on for Gorosabel at half time. Let's see if we can hang on to this lead, maybe even extend it in the second half. Free kick for Emre from the left. So Beldia heads it away, comes out to El Abdellaoui. Finds Belhanda. El Abdellaoui keeps it in. Belhanda. Thailand. Luyendama to Etebo. That's a brilliant first time pass. And Emre eventually cuts onto it and tries a sneaky shot, and it goes just over the bar. Not sure if the goalkeeper would have gone to that if it was on target. Zaldo with a throw for Sociedad. Willian Jose, that's a terrible back pass, and Falcao is now through on goal. Can he make it two? Moya saves, and he can't get to the rebound. Probably should have been 2-0. Again, Real Sociedad with some sloppy passing, just gifting us opportunities. Yellow card, first of the game, goes to Emre. Now we have a corner for Belhanda. And Falcao meets it and heads it in. There is the goal he was waiting for. Second of the game. And yeah, looking like both of our strikers are on some good form before the season starts. Diagne and Falcao. So yeah, 2-0 up. Okay, 20 minutes to go, and stats are looking very nice in our favour. As Emre plays this free kick short to Thailand. He'll have it back. Luyendama to El Abdellaoui. Everyone seems a little out of position at the moment. Etebo plays it first time to Omer. Omer beats his man, plays it back. Etebo goes for goal. That's a brilliant strike. I did not see that one coming from Peter Etebo. His first goal for the club, and he makes it 3-0. Goalkeeper might have done better at his near post, but that's a brilliant strike by Etebo. Take nothing away from him. Yellow for Luyendama. Sociedad have a throw. Munoz to Alcain. Finds Merkelans in the box. Here's Isaac. Luyendama's tackle falls to Guevara though, and Real Sociedad get one back. And Guevara with a brilliant strike from the edge of the box. Not as good as Etebo's one, but all the same, a good goal, and Real Sociedad have one back. Shouldn't be too much of a problem though. Can't keep clean sheets in all our matches, I suppose. Yellow card for Belhanda, but that should be the match about finishing. A yellow card for Alcain as well. Yeah, this is a decent looking result. I mean, decent, not the word for it, but Real Sociedad is actually a good team. So this is a very good result. Don't know what kind of a team they put out there though. Oh wow, they might even get another one back. Roberto Lopez, good save by Fonte. They'll probably have time to take this corner. Merkelands headed away. I think that should be the final whistle before this throw gets taken. Go on, ref, you know you want to. Okay, final whistle goes. A comfortable 3-1 win against Real Sociedad, fully deserved as well. Very, very nice performance. Falcao scoring twice, getting himself Man of the Match award. Very good performance from him. Real Sociedad, worst player. Willian Jose, of course, he did that terrible back pass. Almost gave Falcao a free goal. And Sanyan not playing very well at the back as well. But yeah, very happy with the result. Falcao didn't get called up for Colombia. That's unlucky, but it means he'll be well rested, which is good. Farfan's going to Peru, Etebo to Nigeria, and Diagne to Senegal. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it there then. So it's been a more successful episode today than it was last time. Played our final 3 friendlies. I thought we were going to start the season, but the Real Sociedad friendly came out of nowhere. We've slowly scored 1 more goal each match we've played. Diagne scoring the only goal of the game as we beat Charlton. Scoring both goals as we beat Sivas Belediyespor. He missed a penalty before scoring his second attempt. And then scored a header from Belhanda's corner as well. I think it was Etebo and Feguli who won the penalties. And then we've just beaten Real Sociedad 3-1. Radamel Falcao scoring off of debutant Jefferson Farfan's assist, a controversial new captain. And Falcao then got a second, heading in Belhanda's corner. Etebo's brilliant strike from the edge of the box made it 3-0. And Ander Guevara got himself a consolation goal, but yeah, a very comfortable win in the end, a surprisingly comfortable game, given how much we struggled against Everton and West Ham. Transfer-wise, we made quite a few transfers. The main one is Jose Fonte coming in from Lille. So Marcao and Luyendama have some competition at the back and some backup in case something goes wrong. Some young players coming in, Marianne Prince, Samuel Shashua coming in as players for the future. And Jefferson Farfan coming in on a free transfer as well. Another player that's kind of a cheap solution. To hopefully fill some gaps for this season. And he's done well. We did well against Real Sociedad, so have some hopes here. And we loaned a couple of players out. Emin Bayram and Ali Yavuzkol. But yeah, in the next episode, if I can find it, we will start our league season against Kayserispor away from home. We'll face Ilves from Finland at the start of our Europa League campaign. That should be a win. And then we've got another league game shortly after that against Göztepe. Of course, all that comes after an international break. That's going to be it from me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. And hopefully I can see you guys very soon. For now, have a good one. Take care. And peace.